Hey, it's Habs Absolutely Hockey. Welcome to episode number 26 of your Chicago Blackhawks. And today, we are in the offseason. And last episode, we did shade Connor Bedard, even though he could have stayed for us for a very long time. But the problem was he was asking over, way too much, over, 11 million on our team for 2 years. And I was like, there's no way I'm going to pay a guy that didn't get point per game yet and was declining. It was downgrading a bit, but, is it going to be a point per game guy, probably 80, 90? He didn't even have, a bounce point yet, and he won over 11 million. So we dealt, because, if we look at here with the transaction, we dealt him for pretty much a big amount. We dealt him for H, a great player that can play solid, top 6 minutes. We'll be playing with, his second year, and hopefully he pans out to something great, since he had a great year there. We got Maddox Mink Moncrief. He'll be playing in the AHL this season. Looks like he can make he can make the NHL pretty great. Looking like a decent third line guy. Could be a great future guy. And we got 2 firsts. So we did deal Goche, even though he did have a down year ahead of that. He wasn't this great player that you suspected him to be. He wasn't this top player yet, so that's why we traded him. But you get 2 firsts this year, and that. But good luck in that, dude. So we did find a replacement for him. So we are pretty much going to get a signing of Matty Beniers onto that line. So we do get, and he's a bit younger than 2 years younger than Bedard, so it kind of helps us in a way. Get an older center and a decent one there. And you do look at here, we did offer Moritz Seider. Even though it did say that I did offer on a Nicholas Bodine, but I didn't want Nicholas Bodine after that because we have a I think we're gonna give the role to Connor Schmidt. He'll be second pair defenseman. We'll probably play with Bouchard or trying to make this team a great team. We're trying to build off it. And today it is draft day too, so we did go through there, and I'm probably going to draft this guy. He's projected to be a solid, could fit into the third line role for now, but most likely probably will get higher later on. There's also this guy projected to be could be a fringe player, not overly big, but there's also this guy too. But the best one there is obviously Anthony Neves, so we're gonna go for Anthony Neves here, 11th overall. This isn't a sack draft, so these are just PC players. There's no way that these guys are actually real guys. And there's a lot of big players here, 200-foot players, 200 pounds, I mean. And they're pretty tall players. This guy's a very big guy. Don't know why it's taking so long. Don't know why it's taking so long to. So. Damn, this thing's clashing. Sorry about that. So, we do look here. We could also go for a defenseman here. I'm looking at Nate or a William Scott type. He could be a suited, but he has, they say he has big potential. That's what they looked for there. He played good there, and he went in WHL. He played for WHL for he went for 3 different teams in the WHL, performed very well there. He's definitely a defenseman to keep a look at. He's not, even though he hasn't produced to be a top defenseman based on his potential, he does have a future though. But he could make that NHL. And you also look at guys there's also other guys here, yeah, he's a big guy too, so that's kind of good. 6'2", but this guy's not a bad defenseman himself. But he's 20. There's a couple of them that are 20 years old, but they didn't get through last year's. we're gonna draft Scott. No. Wait, was that the only pick we had that draft? Oh my god, no way. Did we only get that pick that year? No way. Let's see. We're gonna go that way because yeah, we only got given Wait, where's Chicago? Chicago, yeah, only one pick that draft. Surprisingly, we did trade away most of our pick. And this is the off season. We might start the season off today, depending if like this is all it pretty much. We're just gonna sim more days without it. Kaiwu is definitely a defenseman. We're probably gonna deal this off season based off that. We're probably gonna have to deal another top sixer, but like that could be something to be dealt with. We did trade for Kaiwu. We did get Kaiwu, and we got other stuff for trading away Jamie Drysdale. Last episode, we felt like this guy wasn't gonna be anything, so we traded him off, and we did. We do have a Moritz Seider that could produce better offense, better D than Drysdale in my opinion, even though it is kind of a big miss. I feel like Bouchard adds to the 8-year contract. He adds to the way he's a great defenseman. He plays dynamic at the right time, right place, sets up. I did offer on Bowden, but like I did decline that after. We do get a couple of these players. I did offer on Hayes. Hayes gets a very good contract. He did sign a 4-year contract, 4 years at a 4.65 million, 6.5 mil. We do get Moritz Seider. We also get Beniers. It's gonna be a question because we're gonna have to trade somebody here. I think we're gonna probably trade Bogal based off the age, because I feel like I want to give a bit. I do feel confident Dvorsky will be the guy that will fit in more to our role. Even though I do think we'll get a big slot for Bogal, because based off the reason of how good he was. But I need to see Beniers here, because it's gonna depend here. Because if I know Beniers is projected first liner too, he's an elite player. But like I feel like Oliver Moore should play second line minutes. He played good with he played amazing with Smith. I just feel like Beniers with them could kind of match. I do like the dangling there, but like I might want to prepare me to be based off that. But no, I don't know. Counterattack is mostly Beniers in my opinion. That's meaning Hayes is gonna need to share its roles. He's gonna play an up and down wiener, while we get like a first line center in Beniers. I like Beniers first line center. I actually like that line a lot. Beniers plays a very offensive game. That's something you like to see. And you also got like Seider. When Seider gets back, you got like a two-way defenseman that could play a solid two-way game. That's gonna mean Kosinski's gonna have to go down on the second line. It's kind of meaning that Bouchard's gonna need to play. Bouchard did play good with Kosinski, so Kosinski, I feel like it does fit. If you look at Kosinski's potential, he is most likely sane as a. He's similar. That's why I put JB Drysdale up to Colorado, because he did play a similar game as, and I do like the fit of Seider playing with It's gonna be based off. And what's the injuries? If this guy could switch roles somehow, we're gonna have to have Moritz Seider switch. It kind of sucks, but like, he could play a great quarterback. If we played him as a quarterback, or maybe it works. Yeah, Moritz Seider is definitely a quarterbacky guy. So we're gonna have to deal some of these guys today. So Bulgo is gonna have to go, because I don't want to put Bulgo as a. Bulgo's contract isn't fully too bad, but like I said, he does. Is he in no movement clause? He is not a no movement clause. Maybe we're gonna get. I feel like we can get easily a lot for also Kaiwu based off. Kaiwu will be on the block, and Savage Bogo will be on the block, because these guys are gonna be guys we're gonna deal. Based off this, we're gonna need to get like a first for next year. I feel like we could easily get more for a first of a Seattle Kraken team. I want to discuss here, because I want to see if we can get a very good prospect off their poll. So like, he isn't a good goalie right now. I don't want to take a goaltender. I do trust David Goyette. No, he's not gonna be a great player on our team. Hallowell, no. I would take it if we get a good deal off here, like. Because they want Shane White to be the guy, make Misha and that, because this is kind of being like a bust right now, based off statistic wise and based off his skill. Like, they're trying to get Shane White did have an amazing year. I feel like if we swap the first, maybe if we add some assets, imagine. No, he's a lot of that. He's a lot of value. Damn, Cole Eisenman just had a fantastic year, but kind of wish so far that we had Cole Eisenman, but like it's okay. Out of control. We're trying to get this. Wait, Michael Harabau, we're gonna keep him because he had a fantastic year. He's a guy that we're definitely keeping because I loved Harabau a lot this year. He played like he did get nominated, but he didn't win the Calder. So I don't think now we weren't gonna take White anyway. I need to see some of these offers here because these offers are so bad. Like the most we were gonna get is a first, and that's something that like we don't want to give Bogo for. Bogo is worth way more than a first based off of skill wise. And if that's how it's gonna be, we're gonna have to put him on the third line, and Copeland is gonna need to. Copeland or like an Oakland's gonna need to go because if that's the case. Because Copeland's played fantastic this year. That's why we pretty much put Copeland in the NHL. We're gonna keep him in the NHL team. Great third line guy. Hayes, great power forward. He plays a great power forwardy game. He's that type of guy that you want on your team. He's a guy that's going to be fantastic. We dealt Butte too. Danny Butte did get dealt last video because I don't think he's part of any of our future plans based off that. But we did deal for closely. This pretty much bags of pucks. Because we did get rights of Frieded. Frieded could be a solid player. If you look at it, he has the mindset to be a solid center in many different counts. He did play first line in pitch because he is a good skill set player. He's a good center that can go up there, score humorous of goals. We could sign him up and just put him onto the AHL. That's something that we probably will be planning on doing. St. Louis is going to need to get signed too, and I think I'm going to put him on the belt there. How these guys will get dealt. So Swicker will get signed. I want to sign him up to a deal. Frieden will have another. Well, these guys will definitely play in the AHL. A couple of them here. You do look at Brandsire. I do have faith this guy could be solid. Like a best suit, he could play great role. Yeah, which sure won't even play the NHL until we take off his rights because I don't have faith this guy will make the NHL. Had faith in him at first, but NCAA he just went up there, played a solid game. Then we're signing a lot of these players. Brand. A lot of these players play great for the NCAA, damn. Like I said, we're going to lapse rights, get rid of them. Like I said, there's going to be a couple deals. Like Bogo, like two of these are going to need to be cleared. Because Caswell is going to be... Caswell had a great year. If he's auto-qualified, he is worth a free male range. So we're going to decide about... That's kind of why we're going to have to probably end up dealing like Copeland. Because Copeland's way worse than Julian Copeland. Who's better? He's better. He's better in many ways. If you look at the based off skill, he got drafted in... He definitely got drafted in 2024. There's like no way he got drafted the exact same year as him. Yeah, 27th overall. He's been like a damn dynamic player. He's He showed up in many leagues. He played fantastic. Yeah, he did play fantastic a bit. He went to this WHL, just exploded there. I do have more faith in him than Copeland, based off skill wise and talent wise. I do think Copeland isn't going to be fully part. Like, I feel like we should flip him. We accept the trade that and then we flip them later. So a solid third pair left defenseman if we do go for a replacement here. He is a solid two-way mobile 20 stand home guy. Well, Phil, but he's old. I want a young team. I kind of want a young team. But Hag, you get Hag. Hag is not a bad defenseman that could be an Armstrong, old school, clear. Could be a guy that we could look at. But we dealt him twice already in a GM mode. Because if you look at Nicholas Hag, he's played a game that you like to see. He does play like a decent game, but he's not overly like this type of defenseman that you need on your team. He's not overly this. He hasn't been great for Chicago one bit. He's just like, he's kind of awful based off his skill. He was good for Columbus, but when he came to Vancouver, he was good with Calgary. He was fantastic with Calgary. But we're gonna see here. I really don't want to give him up with bags of pucks. Like I said, this could be a swap that I think about, but like could be a dump cap situation because you look here, he is cheap, but like I said, he's not like this type of mind, and we could get a replacement here. I feel like maybe Rudy, he's gonna claim. I feel like we're gonna give him for third. Let's do it because I feel like Haswell should play as on my lineup. He is definitely the type of guy to just go up there, get a lot of goals. He's very great for it. So I feel like Haswell, third line guy, fits the system pretty well. Definitely is the type of if you look at that, he is the type of guy to play on a second line role. But like we have Will Smith there for a reason. If you look at Will Smith, he is projected to be a very first liner, easily first liner. Smith, I feel like Smith suits that line though, but like it's kind of like, oh, is he gonna be great? Is he gonna be not? It's like that, and then I do like that, but like if we do give him the counter tackle, he is gonna be playing a better role. He is. I do like our top six. We have a great spot here. Smith does play there, like, but like how he just plays as good as the second liner, in my opinion. He's an elite, but I feel like he should play more on that line. He's that type of guy to just go out there, score plenty of goals, get a lot of points. Did he prove to us in the playoffs? He kind of did prove to us that he's this great skilled player. Goes out there, plays great at the right exact time. And if we can find a way to clear Bulgo and Kairu, we will be in a fantastic spot because that's all together like 3 million. So we'll be up down to 8 million. We just need to dump Kairu somehow. Kairu is definitely a guy that we gotta look at dumping. And I do want to get Will Shields' extension done. I'm just hoping that like his contract won't be fully bad. We kind of have quite a few long terms here, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 out of saying like at least 4 years on here. But I do like the Seider contract. Hopefully it doesn't turn to bad or turn to grave. Seider was definitely the boost. Could be a boost on the DN. But we are waiting till the LT. But one of these is probably gonna have to go. So Coughlin on the third pair being paid that much. And like, or we go for Gil is a guy that I feel like we should more safer option. But like, because I do want to get some D's up here, so Coghlin's gonna need a go. I feel like we have to get rid of him but we just get good value back at least. John Milano plays a left defenseman game, could be a solid. If he could play a great role here and not play as a quarterback, that would be great because he can say he's an old school two-way defense guy. John Milano just definitely does play as a great solid role. He's out there to get like 20 15 to 20 points. But do we have someone on the D core that we can pull up now and let him stay as an NHLer? Definitely this guy or like this guy. We do have Josiah. Josiah could stay for 2 years, but I do think Kaiwu is gonna need to go. Kaiwu and this guy because I do like maybe we do a swap deal of them both, but like Coughlin is a more better overall player maybe. He plays good at the right time. It's something that you like to see off. Maybe we could, oh wait, it's like we could play him as a point per shooter or a rushing guy. But we kind of do need rushing Ds. But like at the same time, point shooters would help a lot. We have a lot of offense, but we need a kind of thing that would help us. Maybe right now is if there's a guy that could play. Unless Gil could have played left defenseman, that would have helped us a lot more. We're trying to find some way to deal. We're gonna have to find some way to deal work out because we have our top 6 set. It is gonna take chemistry for a while though, for sure. We have the D, we have the mindset, we have the skill wise with the talent. I believe in this talent. I believe in this team. We won the cup last year, and we're pretty much are going to games. No, that's wrong. So we are going to year 7. We're going to year 7 already. We are almost exactly like. It's funny because we are almost exactly like. We're about 3 seasons left. 4 seasons left. 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4 seasons left with this GM Mode, and we're pretty much finished after that. Because like it is going to be like I said, this is a long series, so like we do have a lot of. I want to extend it a bit more. That's why we're trying to slow that things down a bit. Because I do have like I want to do 5 episodes a season. That'll help more. That'll help us like reduce it more. So I don't want to rush this GM Mode based off like already like 7 episodes. Like we have like 6 episodes and like 20 episodes. 6 seasons and 20 episodes. Like 6 seasons. They'll fit 5 seasons and 20 episodes. That's kind of bad because it's like that's like at least 4 episodes a year. And 4 episodes a year is not what I want. I want like 5 or 6 episodes a year. Most likely 5 because 5 can be a balance. You get like you kind of get like a great 50 episodes in. 50, 60 episodes in if you do 5 episodes every season. I feel like we will end it off like with like a 40 to 45 or 50 range. That's what I think that we're gonna end it off in, like close to 50. Because that's my goal. About 45 to 50 is my goal to get for the series. It is definitely going to be. We're gonna have a lot of moves throughout the years. We're gonna have a lot of years like moves until then because there's like guys like, but that we had to get rid of, and I do feel bad that we got rid of him. We had him since after the year 1. We had him for 2, 3, 4. So 2 was so we had him for 1, 2, 3. We had him for 5 seasons. We had him for 5 seasons where we got him. So a couple of these guys did sign, so we have to drop out. We have to like wait a second. Did they sign yet? Or Caswell did. But a couple of these guys are waiting. Otto wants to move suits, so I could have went for a better forward. But I could also go for a better one, but we'll have to we could also trade off like Tanner Howie, but this guy does play like a great statistically skill game. Let's see I want to see his player card because I need to see if he can play a solid. He plays a solid counter attacking game, but that's something that like we don't need. though. But like a sniper, we don't need counterattacks because we already got a counterattack that could play assault wall. I don't like Tim Stützle that much so in person, because like I don't feel like I don't like him for what he was doing against us, but like I do like his skill, like when he plays. He's a guy that you would love to have. We're gonna have to sign a couple guys here because we look at Chicago. We have to sign how about the end season. I do trust this guy is gonna be great. I do have trust in him. 3 years at that. That's cut at the seal contract. Hammond, we're gonna have to think about if we want to keep this guy because 5 years at $4 million. A $4 million for like a four. That kind of concerning a bit, but like he is kind of worth the $4 million with his skill and 30 to 40. So I feel like this guy will have a bigger year. But like we're gonna need help for his contract reason. Vinny's kind of like a maybe because we did barely have Comasso this year. But I do want to also give Vinny some NHL chances. But like this guy is not growing to be like my expectation yet. I want to give him another AHL year because it'll take him a while before he grows. If he doesn't, we deal him if that happens. If it doesn't happen to be this NHL guy. We do need to sign Hamaso 3 years. I could do that for a backup. For a backup, that's actually not bad. Luno, I'm fine with doing that. And then Kaiwu, how much does he want? I'll do it just for them. Just for them, I'll do that. I'll get that contract signed for them. Julian Gauthier. Gauthier will play in the AHL this year and in the next 3 years. Slager. I'm just gonna buy him out. We're gonna buy him out because I don't think we need him. Gillard too. Like I don't think we need two of these guys anymore. But I do wanna sign this guy. But like Kolniak, we'll get you an auto qualify too. This guy has that potential to actually make the NHL based off his skill, based off his talent. Middle pair, I say. We did get it. What trade did we get him off? We got him off. We gave Person. Person is not even playing in the NHL. But Person did get some NHL times, but like he hasn't been like this elite, skilled, talented player in the NHL. When he came on to the NHL, became this NHL player. He played almost a full year with us. Yeah, we did deal like a couple seasons ago. Because we felt like this guy wasn't going to be anything part of the future. He isn't going to be anything. We did buy out like a few people. We did buy him out. We did buy someone out. Like I said, I'm trying to post every day as I can for this season. See, I don't know what team we're gonna do after this series based off like after I'm pretty high interested in Arizona because they have like players like Gunther, Clint Keller, all them. I have high interest in doing Arizona. I also have high interest of doing like a Detroit team or like a Seattle build or something like that. I've had interest of doing a couple of them. I'm just gonna make this clear right now. I do need a shop. I do want to shop Kaiwu if I can. Because Kaiwu is definitely getting dealt off our team. We'll probably get a speaking. If we can get a second for him, that's a W. Of a team, they can give us a second just for Kaiwu. I will do that deal because they kind of need defense in a way, so I will do it if we since he's gonna be back in like a week or two. If we can get rid of Kaiwu for that much, I will do it. Very likely. If we could get a decent player back, like a player in the AHL, be not this bad defenseman that. No, but for a second they said very likely. So if we can get someone small as a depth chart, Pesci after Pesci now. I would take it if it's like short, someone small, not overly top of the tops. Niguez? No, they don't want that. I would do it. I'll do it if we get Gunler. No, Gunler is good, but like we don't need like overly tops. Yeah, this guy hasn't been bad when he came in the show, but like Blake, he's not gonna be this NHL top guy. Could be a decent depth piece. I'm thinking like a third if we give like a 6. Let's give him a 6. Thinks that they'll accept that. Trading Kairu would be great. If we get rid of Kairu, our cap is off our chest. We can get rid of like both of them, that would be great. Yeah. We did a kind of a feud in this episode. Like we did get a guy like we have Matty Beniers and all of them boys a tandem of 2. Some of you very much love to see. We did assign a couple of these guys. I think he can. He's still hurt. We are gonna send them down to the AHL, so he's going to the AHL. Gonna play for the AHL. He has potential. This guy will also go down. But like I said, this guy does have potential in him. Based off his skill and based off all that, he definitely has potential to be a solid like top 6er, but based off his skill talent, he played great for Boston. He did get drafted by Boston, but I don't know what deal we got him from. Wasn't it it was the Grayson Sasha deal? Like, we got his whites, but like they gave us like Sasha. Sasha's been elite for them right now. He's being this decent player, and he plays elite. If you look at his skill wise, he had the talent in Boston. He has the talent. But a seal of the draft, because he was drafted in the 4th round. He had some years that he just when he went back after the season, for 2 more seasons, he went there, and then after he went to the AHL for a year, played for a bit there, went to the AHL and NHL mix, and then he got traded, played for Provincial for a bit, I think, and then he went to Boston for the rest of the year. I think he's gonna go to Boston because we're gonna stay in Boston for the full season. Like I said, I feel like if Cogman doesn't work out, we will have to deal with one of the Cogmans or Spencer Gill. But Spencer Gill's been you can count from in playoff hockey. Even Coghlan, they're both really good defensemen that you can count on your team. They're young too. You're gonna have for years. Cogman was drafted by Seattle in the 7th round too. That's kind of a seal. Cole Hudson will play in the AHL. Trace will go on and play in the AHL. Because we do have a couple 4-year contracts here, like I said. You do got Beniers for 3 seasons, but hoping that we sign him after the years, so it can make sense for the replacement. Let's see if Beniers sign Calgary to an exception. If we could somehow get Beniers into a soft deal, if somehow Beniers dies. I could have a bigger year in Calgary too because he's with a good team, good squad. We did drop I do want to put him in the AHL because I want to give him a AHL shot. We do have a lot of great they have a lot of great ads here, so you got some great lines here that you can mix here. Frieden, Frost, That Morgan Frost. Morgan Frost is gonna be playing in the ACL more this season. He's done with the NCAA now. Like definitely done with the NCAA. Haggins could be a guy that we could end up getting. That pick is still looking like a great solid first line guy. He's a clear cut first liner. Like that is why like we're gonna have to probably get rid of like Beniers or something soon, because I do like the young core. I like the young here, but like if Dvorsky doesn't pan out this season on the second line, or like the pan out, I don't want to. I'm not shading the new guys we got. That could be a blight damage on the line, and we do have like Dvorsky call up. Dvorsky had a fantastic year on that line, so that's why we're going to keep Dvorsky. Dvorsky will be a solid like 50, 60 point range. Some of you love to see, love to hear. Kaiwu is gonna go, so Kaiwu, welcome to go. Good luck in Carolina. The only guy we have to deal now is Bogo. Bogo is definitely shoot. This guy can come back in there. We'll put him back based off, because we're not gonna put him in 8. If we can shade Bogo, we'll be in a fantastic start here. Because Bogo could use a new team, since if this doesn't work, like I said, I might don't. The most we probably could get is a first. So I feel like Seattle could use a Bogo in many levels. This might look like an L to us, but like we're dumping salary, so we'll do that. Good luck in Seattle, Bogo. Welcome back to Pacific Division. But like I said, we did get like this. We only traded a first for Holtz. I did feel bad that Holtz is we do dump some salary to cap. That's the good part. So Emerson can go. I don't think we need a couple of these prospects. I am gonna let go based off. Don't think we need a couple of them. So this guy can go. We don't need a overly. Oh, this guy is a very great defenseman. Yeah, like I said, won't be but he is a solid option. That's what they say. I feel like we should sign him based off his skill and how great he was for them. Like point per game as a defenseman, that's actually pretty great for the there. He's been great everywhere he went. Everywhere he went he's been like this point per game defenseman. Very offensively too. He could actually be a pretty great defenseman in the league. Everywhere he went, he just been like almost this point per game machine out there. Playoffs, yeah, he's been great. He's a great playoff maker. Preseason, he's great in the preseason too. Like everywhere he goes, he just knows how to play. McConnell's gonna spend another year there. That even though it's a down year, he hopefully gets better. Alexander Nysham can go based off that. All these prospects we don't even need here, so a couple of them I'm willing to get rid of. So even the older ones too, like this guy will never make the NHL on our team. A couple of them I'm willing to deal, like Garland, because Garland does have that potential in him that he can solidly make the NHL. But he doesn't end it till after this season. So like maybe he goes somewhere else, he gets a better option somewhere else. I do wanna deal this guy if possible, so like maybe we shop it. They won't let us shop him. All these options won't even let us shop. Because I know a couple of them for sure I'm not gonna keep. This guy will. We do have a weak prospect pool, but it's okay. We do have a very weak prospect pool now because of a lot of them left. Our best prospect is Parker Van Witcher. He did play great for that show. I don't even know why he's back in the KHL. I don't know why Montreal didn't sign this guy. This guy played solidly awesome in that line. I just don't know why they let him go back in the KHL. We did get him off part of that deal for Meyer. Meyer is like over 10 million contract, so like that's kind of like only 6 mil now because he's 50% retained. I could be a steal for the contract wise. We did 50% retain that, but we do clear some salary cap, like getting rid of a couple of these players. But we do get a first somehow for Seattle for Bogo could solidly be like a 65, 70 point guy from Seattle. I feel like he's gonna get a bigger role. Sedina isn't a guy that will fit our team. Even though I do want to maybe add someone. Actually, a fourth liner playing there now. We'll do that. We'll do this, and then we'll do that. I feel like that Shields. I do feel like we should maybe let Shields go back in there. I don't know. At this damn point, it's like, who are we gonna? Gordian Amirov. I'm sorry about his passing a few days ago. It is sad that happened to him. I feel bad for Leaf fans that happened. But it is sad that happened to him. All due respect. He is gonna play. I feel like we should maybe we bring back Reese Johnson. Reese Johnson was with us, but like he hasn't played the worst. But I feel like we could bring back Reese Johnson based off if he wants a cheap contract, if he takes a cheap money deal. No, he wants over 3 mil. Fourth liner now. Hell no. If he was asking for cheap, I would take him back. Even Benoit Olivier, this guy I could do, but we could also do Jack McBain. Jack McBain could also be an option if he's cheap. No, he doesn't want cheap. He wants quite a lot, though. I could do Jack McBain. If he's willing to go cheap a bit, like 2 million for like 4 years. He's willing to go cheap a bit for just like 5 actually. We'll do 5, but that's no, we're not gonna take Jack McBain. Jack McBain can go. I just think maybe there is Dobes. Jacob Dobes did turn into like an actual big forward here. But Dobes good. Oh, Dobes. Ooh, I'll put him for the AHL team. He could be a solid AHLer. But Dobes might want to need to clear waivers based off that. I may honestly just like him. There's also Justin DeMay or Michael Barron. It's quite a few actual good ones here. Like it's from Boudreaux. I don't know. Christophe Tremblay. He did have a point game in the queue. Let's see here. That could be a solid third liner. Maybe we sign him for the AHL. A couple of these guys will get signed for AHL, so that cashing could be a solid backup option, but like you may want to. Honestly, if he's going for cheap, maybe we'll take that. No. Josh Anderson. He has been like not even bad when he went finished off the team. Josh Anderson, no. If any of them can play Wayne, like if Ogun can go white Wayne, maybe we take that deal. Though if he could take the deal if Shields goes, one of them could play center. Like Ogun can't play center, so we're not gonna have Josh Anderson play for us. Wait a second, Kirby Doc. How much does Kirby Doc want? 5 mil? No way. No way we're taking that. Wait, there's 2 Kirby Docs. Kill Doc. Wait, his point production. He actually has that. He actually has great ceiling. A great ceiling. Based off that, honestly, we'll take that deal. It's not a couple actual great players here that has that possibility to make the NHL. Theory, no. gonna go. We're gonna have to put a couple of these there. So like a couple of our winners are gonna. Our worst ratings gonna have to go down in the HAHL. That. Last guy will play down there. Yeah. Yeah. Let's trade. Oh, Ilias win home. Going to Vancouver. I feel Vancouver's trying to win here. They do get like a decent prospect. They actually get pretty much a good prospect here. They do trade their first overall player, but they get a guy that could be they trade the first overall player to Vancouver does, but they get a solid like player that could be something part of their core. But it's kind of a risk though in a way because he is getting older based off skill wise, 34 years old. But he can play a solid like. He still has that ceiling on top of him. He can play great in the playoffs at the right time. He wasn't assistant captain since he came to Calgary as that. He's part of Vancouver now. And then since he went to I want to see this deal. When did he actually get traded? Maybe it was part of the actually might have been part of the deal for I think it was the deal that no. I think it was the deal that got yeah, it was that deal out of Fox to Carolina. No Hannafin, no Islano, but I know it's gonna go there. Bertuzzi, Hamilton, Adam Fox. That was a very good deal, but like Adam Fox did eventually get dealt. Got dealt. Like Adam Fox's shades. Yeah, and then he got traded for a second and a third, like bags of pucks. Yeah, because after he got drafted back in like there, he didn't play the NHL for a few years because he was moved to another league. He went to another league till then, and he went to NHL, played elite as possible. There we go. Goose. I feel like we should let Smith go down. Get him some development time. This guy will go there, play in the AHL for a bit. Dobes will go in the AHL, become this backup for the AHL. There we go. We do have a better team here. Wait a second. Is that Will Smith? We might have accidentally left the wrong guy there. Yeah, Will Smith. Oh shoot, we accidentally dropped the wrong guy. I was supposed to drop Will, like which Will Smith is it? Like just two of them. What? Oh. Oh yeah, do it. Will Shields. Never mind. The game looked glitched for a sec, like we did drop Will Smith by accident, but like that's why we're gonna put him here. And then there we go. We do get like a decent guy there. I do want to develop soon as enough players as we can. We do get like a decent player in Kapanen. Kapanen definitely does play like one of those games. He did play elite when he came on to a team in the NHL. What's his point? He could be injury, like an injury replacement. He did play great in the NHL level so far. Went for Laval for a bit. 12 EVAs. He hasn't been like fully the best, like since. I don't know what's gonna happen because we do have a pretty great team here. I do have faith in this group. I do have faith in this team. Group of players have a chance to be a great player. Yeah, we're trying to get that. Christoph, Tremblay, Kill Doc. We do get Kill Doc. We get a couple players that are similar here. We do have a great crew here. Tremblay. They have actually great potential. There's quite a few players that have actually great potentials here. Like Twinvey, play. Yeah. So we got that. We're trying to be a good team here. Try to play competitive. Trying to be this like team next year, next season. Wait, do you guys think we'll win the cup like last year? Wait, Suzuki? What? Why? Oh, why Suzuki? Wait, why Suzuki was a point per game this season? What? How the hell did he get the point per game mark? Dude, wait, he has actually pretty good cards. He's a playmaking guy. You look for that. What's a great maker here? Yeah. Yeah, so we're doing that. So we go here, we go here, we go here. Connor Smith should be back now. We could put him on the lineup here. That we oh, he could play. There we go. Cole Smith. We do get like a sheep player here. Could make the like I said, this guy does have that touch. I feel like in him to be a solid like yeah, he's a solid like 20-point player. We did sign him up for 2 seasons. So 2 seasons we do have him up for 2 years. Definitely could be something. It was a great contract though. Let's see if there's more guys we have to sign. We have to sign also Vinny, like I said. Olmiak. He wants 1 in a million. No. I don't even know if we're going to take a lot of these players back. Like, Colton Dock is losing skill on the team. We potentially will be doing Doc based off he's 25 years old. Isn't this top prospect that you wanted on your team? Wait, why are we grading Colton Doc? Who's better? Well, Colton Doc was basically a better AHLer. But like, let's see, contract. I want to see whose contract cheaper though. Yeah, his 100%. Colton Doc, welcome. Good luck to Colorado. If we do get him, that would be a solid. We do get Doc. I want to see if there's a better skill set for him. No. I'm just hoping that we barely get injuries this season. That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah. You got that. There we go. There we go. We got that. Justin Barron gets dealt to Detroit. Damn. He does go to Colorado for a bit. You do see here. He did play a bit for Chicago. Was the best with point production. Yeah, they won the trade by a big mark. This side did. Must have, because Javen Moore doesn't really never make it. We do deal Greg, and Greg can play a solid role with this AHL team. Oh my god, sorry about that. Yeah. We actually got a pretty decent team here. Here we go. Here we go. We did deal Bogo to Seattle. Seattle, I think he'll do amazing. Like get like over the 65 to 75 point for a minimum point per game, maybe, because he is high value and he's a fantastic player. He easily deserved the first pick at least for Bogo. Oh my god, Ottawa wants to deal some of the players like Josh Norris. They want Josh Norris gone. They want to trade Tim Stützle as well. Wait. Yeah, like they have these guys on the block. Don't know why. Chikrin's been fantastic for them the past few years. He's been good for them. They have Chikrin and all that. There's gonna be a couple like different GM modes in my opinion that we're gonna do probably. We are gonna do a couple series at a time, so I don't. Where are we? For this, like, that trade that Chikrin with Ottawa is kind of a waste though, because Chikrin is a great defenseman, but like if he becomes this like great, they were gonna give that for Colton Dog no way. That's why I took that other deal. That's why I took this deal, because Greg is a better player than that other guy that trade that thing. We're probably gonna end it like soon, because it isn't gonna be an overly long video, like I said. So yeah. We're just hoping for we're hoping for something here. Here we go. There we go. They actually have a pretty great one here. Like this guy, for MJ Shell, this guy. Like you see the boot skill here. They have quite a bit of actually great plays. Like a good goaltender that could play great for the next few years. They also got block culture. And then best free and still variable is Michael Allen. Of course this guy and then what was these kind of, they have quite a bit few great players here, like okay. Top projected picks towards 30. Quite a few actual great ones here, like good goalie. They have him. And then the NDWP is gonna be here 2 years from now. They're young. Here we go. We got that. Here we go. We got that, so we did that. Quick breaks. Yeah, we have actually a lot of players that had a lot of things. So like top 4 is definitely our players. Good thing we got Matty Beniers because Matty Beniers is a great addition. Do we do like team harmony? Let's see. I honestly want to see our harmony here. Our harmony is fantastic. Harmony in this. Our job security is pretty high now because we did lose him, but we did sign some big players. We picked it first round, a popular player. We did get some popular, but we did lose a talented player, but we did acquire a popular player back. We did lose like 3 talented ones, but like we gained like a lot. A lot of it was gained back. We lost like 21, but like out of this, we lost like yeah, we gained like most of our stuff back. Team harmony is good. Team data, we don't even have a. We have three firsts for next season. We have 2 seconds, a 2 thirds, a 5th, and a 7th. We have more picks this year. Next few years, but these 2 we're not gonna have a lot. We're actually not gonna have a lot for 2030. Here's one retirements. We do have this team home. I do have faith in the system. I do have faith in these boys. They will play fantastic. I have a feeling. I'm just excited to see like what they do in the preseason because I know they're gonna do great. We're gonna go back here. We gotta turn off injuries because it is preseason week. We don't have injuries in it because that's the rule that I have because I don't think that it's fair to have injuries on during the. And we're gonna make it less like injurying because it's so bad. Like the injuries are so bad if it's normal. Like everyone does get hurt, so you got that. So yeah, we got that. There we go. There we go. There we go. We got that. We're gonna have faith in this team. I have faith this team will go far this year. Like, this team will win games. This team will be hired to actually. This team will play great offensively and defensively because we have guys like Moritz Seider, Oliver Moore. That's gonna be Oliver Moore is easily gonna be like getting these like hitting the mark of like 60. Like, he's gonna get like 75. I feel like this year he's gonna have an incredible year off him offensively because I feel like Moore will be playing better this year. He has that offense in him. He has the talent. People are gonna pass him the puck a lot. He's gonna mark points for other players. He's just that type of guy that you like to have on your team. Like, this team is probably gonna finish like one of the first places in the league because I do believe Matty Beniers will get like strike up like 80 points. I have faith that this guy will get like a lot of points. I do want a point per game player this year. Like, I do want this point per game to happen this year because like last like few years we didn't have a. I don't think we had a point per game player yet, like in our system, like that like went for my GM mode yet. I don't really think that like I said, I don't really think I don't really think we'd had a point per game. Yeah, we're hoping for one of the guys to get a point per game this year. I do like the chemistry. I did like the chemistry of Smith, but I also like the chemistry of Tanner Howie and Oliver Moore. They're both like lineups to play great together. If Matty Beniers does suck start the season off like not a good mode playing a counter attack game, we will put him as an angler and then counter attack will go up to the other guy. I do feel like Matty Beniers will get a lot of points this year. He has that to boost up the team. We have Carter Smith, Seider, Bouchard, and Krasinski on the top forward, and Coughlin and to play bottom 6 minutes. I do trust Coughlin. I do think Coughlin will definitely be a great point produce player. Even Gale, I think Gale's gonna have a better year. I do see a 40 some point in him. He will play great. A guy that you love to watch a lot. So yeah. So we're just hoping for the best here. We're probably gonna sim up to the preseason. That's it. Beniers will easily hit like over 60 in my opinion this year. Based off his skill wise, he will go up there and get like a lot of points. Matty Beniers had an insane good year for Seattle, like in my opinion. Because you saw Matty Beniers, he went up there and gained like actually a lot of points. Like, he did gain like 57 points in real life and 7 points in the last 14 games. He deserved the call there. He definitely did last year. Shoot that pass. So like he's getting ready for his second NHL year. And he's gonna have a better year in my opinion. In real life, I think he's gonna get like over 70 this year. I feel like he's gonna take a next step in his career and he's gonna become this like great player. There we go. I could have honestly dealt we'll go on a session, so like so that they could have not got that play, but with a session that could have helped in a way. Here we go. Here we go. Vancouver. Yeah, like I said, Vancouver is trying to get like as much stuff, sell cap since they actually do have a pretty decent team here. If you look at Vancouver, they have an actual not a bad goalie, but like they also have like Kettles. Kettles is a solid defenseman, a guy that you like to see. He plays good. And you also got it's Pedersen. He's getting older too. They do have Dersey. Dersey's a defenseman that's really good. Region after this year. Waddy. Waddy. Plays solid. They have actually a pretty good team here. Like Carter Verhage, Ty DeLandria. Ty DeLandria is pretty great. Like you look at statistic wise here, you do see like this guy going out there getting a lot of points, something you love to watch a lot. You love to see the boost off him. He is definitely that defenseman that you rely on. He's a defenseman that you love. He's not the defenseman, he's a forward that you like to watch. And then after he got traded he got traded out of Dallas. He played elite. He's definitely Vancouver's like one of the Vancouver's top players right now. Internationals, I'm surprised that like there's only Seider now. I'm surprised that Seider and one of the only ones that are playing that are participating in it. Like I said, I knew Dawidoworski was going to be a great player as soon as he got drafted in this game. He's going to be an awesome like 60 to 65, 55 to like 65 range in my opinion in the future part of the team. And I feel like Beniers is a good fit for a replacement of Bedard. It does suck that we see a couple more players go like Bedard, like I said. Calgary, Bedard should be. Bedard didn't even play. It's not even there. You do see Dvorsky did show up sharp. He does get a point for Slovakia. You did see like he barely even he played for the Ike and Subway Wolves that the year after, and he's been elite for the Subway Wolves. He played great for the Ike. Like I had a feeling like since I drafted Dawidoworski, I knew this guy was going to be a fan. As soon as I saw that, I knew this guy was going to be a very great player. He's going to be an impact player for the future. You see this guy going out there getting a lot of points. Yeah. Dvorsky's easily going to be close to 61. I feel like I do see a solid like replacement. Solid replacement of I do see Smith that play together good. But both of them at 16 mil together, like we didn't want to pay Bedard 11 million because that would boost it ahead. That's why we had to deal somebody, but we did get Beniers instead. We got like Beniers instead though. I was like Beniers since that guy wanted over 11 million 2 years younger. It was probably best to get like a guy that's gonna ask for cheaper and gains like more points than Bedard. I'm just gonna sim to the preseason and then we're gonna end the video off here. There we go. I do see this team gain like a lot of points. That's something that I do really see a lot. Wait. Owen, I feel like it will have a downgrade year since he's going to be playing full flood most of the season. And if he does downgrade bad, we will deal Ogwin because I don't want a top guy playing as a. I knew it was a great pickup for us because because Oakland has played great. He should have played for Minnesota this year. He should have. He should have like just like not even went on. Maybe he should have just played from. I was kind of it was kind of sad to see Oakland. So Oakland played great in the AHL. I knew I had to get Oakland because Oakland could have been like a decent guy that I thought he was gonna get like 25 to 30. I thought he was gonna get around to 30 some points to be played with us. He did have a great team in front of him too. Oakland did play like top 6 for a bit from our team. It kind of sucks that we are ruining his ice time, but like we don't have like nowhere to put him. We have like nowhere to put him anyway. So yeah. There we go. There he's right there. There we go. There we go. We go here. We are assuming the preseason right now. Like, it is gonna be exciting when we do episode. When we do this episode, like, we are gonna be doing the start of the season, whatever. When like next episode, back in like episode 27. I have faith this team will easily get like we'll finish like over like 100 points this year based off the talent. There's no way we actually it's probably I'll be actually shocked if this team doesn't make playoffs. We are a playoff contending team this year. Based off talent and based off the points, we are pretty much a playoff team. Maybe I could do the preseason that we start off the season next episode, but I don't know. I feel like we're gonna end it off whenever the season does. Whenever preseason does start. And just do the preseason then. There we go, we got that. I'm probably gonna end it off here. This episode. Hope you guys all enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to notifications. We'll be back for episode number 27 tomorrow. See you guys then. Bye guys.